Hi, my name is Sam Johnson and I'm a voice teacher. Today I'm going to be reacting to and analyzing Taylor Swift and Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco performing Me.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. No, I never think before I jump. You're the kind of guy that ladies want. I know that I'm a psycho on the phone. Never leave well enough alone. And trouble's gonna follow where I go.
She's not using very much support, as a lot of people would say. I don't love the word support. I think it's kind of problematic. It generally gets people to push a little more rather than actually finding good support. She just doesn't have very much chord closure through all of this, so it sounds kind of light, kind of not very strong. It just doesn't sound very strong. But she's getting all of the notes. I'm pretty sure she's singing this live, like at the very beginning where she sang along with that vocoder sound. I wasn't completely sure, but as it's gone along, it kind of sounds like a live performance, so I'm happy with that.
One of these things is not like the others, like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, promise that you'll never find another like me.
Yeah, I don't think she's singing here. Now she is.
Baby, that's a fun on me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's a fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it.
This song is very low. Like, the highest note that she has gone to is the C5 right now. Most of it is below her first bridge, where she doesn't really need to try to sing. Like, this is all a very easy part of her range. It's not going exceptionally high. When it does go to those higher notes, she flips. She goes to that hee hee hee, which the vowel E tends to make things a little bit more heady. It puts it up in your head voice a little bit more, but it's disconnected. It's easy. It's a very easy sound to make, but everything below her first bridge, below that A area, everything below her first bridge is basically spoken. It's speaking on pitch, so it is singing and she's getting all of the musicality that she wants from it, but she's not trying to make it anything more than that. It's just a very easy song so far. It's really easy to sing along to, and honestly, I think that's why she made the song, is something that people who buy records are going to sing along to.
I know you never get just what you see, but I will never bore you, baby.
Comparing his voice to hers, just at the part of the voice that he's singing in, he's singing right around his first bridge. He's not going like up above it. She didn't really go right onto her first bridge though. Most of what she was doing was below it. So he sounds more like he's singing it, whatever that means, rather than just like speaking it on pitch.
And then we had that fight out in the rain. You ran after
She does have some decent legato all the way through.
I never wanna see you walk away. 'Cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Let me keep you company.
Same thing, that oo vowel and the e vowel just jumps it up into head voice for him, so he doesn't need to make the choice to mix it or connect or make it anything bigger than that. Just the way that they wrote this song does all of the work for them, and it's like, oh, it's this easy, easy, easy thing to sing up at the top of their range.
You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you.
and I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
Hey, kids.
Vegas is fun! I'm Taylor.
I'm Brendan.
Welcome to the Billboard Music Awards.
Girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
What you know there is on me.
Strike the band, 1, 2, 3.
I promise that you'll never find another.
That's pretty cool. That time when he started up at that A, he started with a connected voice, and he added a little bit of extra distortion, which kind of contrasts with her voice, which is just more pretty up through that area because she's not trying to make it full. She's letting it be kind of flippy and letting it be a very light sound. His voice next to that sounds really cool. But that's the first time in the song that I'm like, oh yeah, he's like actually singing. This seems like it's kind of a difficult thing to do. It takes a bunch of skill to do this.
Girl, there ain't no I-N-T.
What you know there is on me.
That time she went to the connected voice.
Without me.
I promise you'll never find another like me.
I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's a part of me. Baby, that's a part of me.
It's a pretty cool stage.
You're the only one of you. Baby, that's a part of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
When she went up into that connected place, she kind of let it whine. It wasn't this clean and big open sound. It was kind of whiny. Baby, there is no me. That kind of helps her vocal cords thin out so she can get up to that note without having to let go of them, so that she can actually sound like her chest voice even though it's high. It's not like purely chest voice for her. Some people use the phrase reinforced falsetto for a sound like what he just made. It sounds still connected to me though, and I know that he's able to come back down, and the way that he was making the sound a second before, I think was completely connected. So I wouldn't really use reinforced falsetto, but it is kind of toward that place where it's not like a completely full chord. It's so thin and he's letting enough extra air through that, you know, that's where semantics become just very weird. That time when she went up to the me, she stayed connected, but she had to drop her jaw in order to get that sort of connected sound. Up at the D, it wouldn't have worked if she had kept it without me. It would have sounded way too compressed. It sounds a little bit compressed because she is getting a little bit of a pull in her voice there, but she's doing some things that mitigate the amount of compression on her voice. So they do a lot of cool theatrical stuff with this performance, and I think that that is what this song allows them to do, because it's not the most interesting song I've ever heard, but it's very catchy. Taylor Swift concerts are pretty much like live theater. It's very extravagant, and like one of the shows that I saw, I've only seen her in one show at her Red Tour. It was basically like going to see a Broadway play. The same kind of thing is happening with this, and I think that how basic the song is lends to letting all of this pageantry kind of happen, because it's not going to distract from the song. It just kind of adds to everything. And so without that, I think that this performance might have kind of fallen flat without all of the visual that they did, but it's a fun single. It's really, really catchy. The people who she is marketing toward, I think, will really love it. Vocally, the song isn't that hard to sing. For Brendan, there were some parts where he went up into a really high register for him and he stayed connected. He's a really skilled vocalist. But for Taylor, like, most of this song wasn't like showing off all of the skills that she has as a vocalist, which I know people argue about how good of a singer she actually is, but she is capable of doing a lot of things. This song doesn't really show it off, but not every song needs to, and I'm probably overthinking this. But musically, it's not that complicated. Vocally, it's not that complicated. They're doing a good job with what they wrote, but they're writing a very simple song. So that's cool too. Yeah! Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Go leave a comment below of something you'd like me to react to in the future, and tell me how wrong I am about Taylor Swift. Thank you.